Hey guys, my name is Victory, and we're going to be introducing my dad once again, and the topic is going to be about In the Huddle.
What's going on, family and friends? You know who it is, Scotty Yaddy Yaddy. Doing the karate yaddy yaddy. And you know, we are representing Hype at the Hill. Nuggets and, you know, some nuggets for your situation. Yeah. So, the title of our week, which is now we're in week 4, and we're getting moving and grooving. We're shaking and baking. Week 4, and the title is In the Huddle. Bring it in, 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 bring it in. We're in the huddle. All right, so I have some notes about the huddle. It was just so much juice, so much just great nuggets, man, that I just brought my notes because I don't want to mess it up. It was just amazing, like the stuff that I was getting enlightened to share. I hope this adds value to your situation. All right, so listen, where you are is here, right? All right, so listen, in the huddle, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, kickball, bring the energy, bring the synergy, and bring the winergy. See, if you're leading the huddle, you're the supervisor, you're the captain, you're the coach, you're the dean, you're the principal, you're the director, you're the CEO. You gotta, this some Scotty Yaddy notes before I even bring the notes, before I bring the notes. Bring the energy, bring the synergy, and bring the winergy. Yeah, I made that word up, but you can use it, right? Use it for your team. Yeah, because you gotta be the energy. You have to bring the momentum because you don't know what they do, how they feel. You don't know the situation, right? And then you have to bring the synergy. You have to be the glue. You have to be the person that they know can bring in and get everybody together because everybody is not equipped to get the team to be a team. So, and ultimately, bring the winergy, right? The winergy. What's the winergy? Definitely, I'm glad you asked. Winergy to Scotty Yaddy Yaddy in the dictionary from Scotty Yaddy Yaddy, right? Winergy is the ability to win by seeing yourself win and to see yourself on a winning team. Can I give it again? Winergy is the ability to see yourself win and to see yourself on a winning team. So as the coach, as the dean, as the supervisor, as the CEO, you have to know that you know that you know you have the ability to win and you see the victory. Now you have to bring the team and get them to be able to see the victory also. That's our job, right? In the huddle. Prepare to bring that energy in the huddle. All right, here we go. I need you to value the huddle. Do whatever you got to do to make your team value the huddle, right? Use the skill set that you have. As you lead, help utilize your skill set. You find out, know yourself enough to know what's your skill set. What is your greatest skills? What are your greatest attributes? Bring them to the huddle and empower the team with your skill set and use them for greatness, right? Build, create, engineer, and make from scratch a high-end huddle. A high-end, not a low-end, a high-end huddle. So when other people may be doing huddles, but when you get in the huddle, because you are who you are in your greatness, you make a huddle become a premium huddle. You make a 1-star huddle become a 5-star huddle because you are in the huddle. When you get in the huddle, you don't get in the huddle to take sides and see who's in the huddle. When you get in the huddle as the lead, as the captain, as the coach, as the dean, as the supervisor, you don't take sides, you take over the huddle and you become the head of the huddle. And then everybody knows, okay, he's in the huddle, we're good. Come on, you be the Michael Jordan of the huddle. You be the LeBron James of the huddle. You be the Joe Montana of the huddle. Whatever, you know, you be the Wayne Gretzky. You know, you be that. You be the Tiger Woods of the huddle. I don't know. Be that, right? All right. Now, I'm gonna give you some more of these good nuggets. Like I got a couple of them on here, but some of the ones that because I just did a workshop on this, so I'm excited about this. Look, understand the power of crowd power. Understand, in the huddle, I want you to know that there's power in crowd power. What am I saying? When you play, when you're in the game, because you know those that are in the huddle, we're in the game, right? The crowd power they're going to be screaming, they're going to be yelling, and you want to use that momentum for your good. You want to use that momentum to motivate your team. Like, yeah, they're talking about the hill. They're hype at the hill. Yeah, they're hype at the hill. That's right, that's right, that's right. We hype at the hill. That's right, we right. And that, use that energy, bring that momentum. And so when you move with a different type of move because you know that they're hyping you up because the momentum of the crowd. So use the crowd for your greatness. Know how to be louder than the crowd. Woo! You got to know how to be louder. How do you be louder than the crowd? Execute, execute, execute. Use your skills. Use your training. Do you not know in your training we have a goal that when you first come apart the hype of the hill, that within your 40 hours of being part of the hype of the hill, that you get your credentials that you need to be a part of the team. Do you not know at the hype of the hill, we want to have 100% of no incidents, that when things happen and people say that you did this and you did that, it's negative. Do you not know at the hype of the hill, we want every client that we work with, we want them to be able to successfully leave our situation with in the last 2 months with little to no situations, major situations that they have to go and get, stuff going on. So it's a lot of stuff, right? But we want greatness. We want greatness, and that's how you get louder than the crowd. You get louder than the crowd by executing the goals that we set before you. If doing a layup during crucial time or a free throw during crucial time, you got to be clutch. Ooh, that's the word I was trying to say. You are louder than the crowd when you are a clutch player for the team. All right, and that's in the huddle, right? Know how to silence the noise. How do you silence the noise? Be the best you that you can be. Don't try to be this person, that guy. So when you're in a huddle, you got to silence the noise, because sometimes the noise is all negative. Sometimes the noise is not conducive for you to be great. So you silence the noise by being your greatest person that you can be. So when you're in a huddle, you have to encourage them to be greater than great. You got to encourage them to be the greatness of all greatness, right? In the huddle, this has to take place. All right. We're gonna do it like this. This is how you command the huddle. This is how we're gonna command the huddle. We command the huddle with body language. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We come in with body language. We come in with body language. The body language says a lot when you're in a huddle. If you're leading the huddle, your body language means everything. Eye contact. Don't look scared. Be courageous. Be strong and courageous. You know what I mean? Your eye contact, your tonality. You can't come in the huddle all timid. You got to come in the huddle knowing, hey, team, we have the tools to do what we need to do. We have the know-how. We have the mindset. Let's go. You got to come in with the right tonality when you're in the huddle. And you have to command and the command and dismiss. So when you leave, it's a way that you come in the huddle, and it's a way that you leave out the huddle. Ready? Break. We break together. We leave together. We move out together. So when the same energy that you come in the huddle is the same energy you want to get out of the huddle. You don't want people to leave out the huddle with soft energy. You want them to come out as a champion. When they leave out the huddle, they leave out champions, right? All right, let me see what else I got for the huddle. The huddle. All right. So in the huddle, I got 4 E's for the huddle. Excite, educate, edify, and engage. Excite them, educate them in the huddle, edify them in the huddle, and be engaging in the huddle. All right. Every huddle isn't about information. In the huddle, sometimes you have to just come in the huddle to build a culture. You don't want the huddle to always be like, oh, we got to go huddle again. No, they want to know, okay, we're in the huddle, what's good? What's going on? What's good? Oh, man, in this huddle, I just want to let y'all know you're the best. That's it. I want you to know in this huddle, nobody's better than you, and you're no better than nobody. So we're going to get it together. That's all. Ready? Break. That's the huddle, baby. That's how you get it. All right. All right. Huddle. In the huddle, we want good news.